represents power. That's
right, bro.
Right? So he was the power the Lord rose up, all right, to take peace from the earth. Like we were saying, peace has been taken from the earth. Even right now, as we speak, 2021 year of Haitian Day of Yahawashi. There's no peace on the earth, man. That's right.
Here it is. Right? He over there in these other countries, and he's cutting off the power, and he's stopping them from getting certain real necessities, unless they take that potion of madness, you know.
Right. And he's using his heart machine on the whole world, and a lot of these countries, they know that he's using it, but they don't have proof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
that machine. He could control that from here, anywhere across the world, and use that shit. That was the technology that the Heavenly Father gave us.
That's that great sword we're gonna read about.
Right.
Because and how did he set those up? Through satellites.
Yeah.
He has his satellites orbiting around the Earth, mainly where he is densely populated people. All right.
If you check out videos on YouTube too, he has like fucking like how many, man, so many damn satellites that it be rows of them, bro.
Yeah.
Rows of them.
Yeah, everywhere.
Rows of them.
And he has fields.
Yeah.
Whole fields connected on the earth.
Yeah.
That interact with the satellites.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So going back, Revelation 6 and 4, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, which is Esau Edom. That's cool, right?
Yeah, red.
Esau Edom. What does the word Edom mean? Red, right? It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. You know, and that's what Esau's been doing. You know, the brother mentioned the Syrian wars, all right? You even got these Edomites now, they warring against each other.
Sure was.
The EU.
That's the Edomite way.
Even though I was checking that documentary, even in colonialism, they was fighting over each other for the pieces of land that they just had took from whatever tribe.
Stolen from the tribe. You had which I was doing a video on it. It'll probably go up later on tonight or in the morning. Peace Treaty of 1821, which deals with Stone Mountain in Atlanta.
Yeah,
with those three Confederate Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You know, Civil War broke out with the tribe Gad there, which was predominantly Cherokee, Choctaw, and the Creek. All right, you had certain of Gad that was in league with Esau. That was down with with Edomite's way.
Yeah.
You know, bowing down, so they were warned against the tribes that was against them, man.
Yeah.
And that's how that peace treaty of 1821 in Atlanta, Georgia. I forget the actual president's name at the time.
Andrew Jackson.
No, it wasn't Jackson. Not Jackson.
It was coming after that.
It was afterwards.
I think it was
No, it wasn't Hoover. I forget his name. But basically, that was them killing one another. Not only was it that, but then you had the Civil War was the war over the slaves.
Yeah.
The North versus the South. And then you had the American Revolution. You had the French Revolution. All right?
Yeah, because that was Edomites breaking off from their foundation.
From the British.
Yeah.
the mother.
From the British.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
And they were killing one of the old non-born motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
just walking up to each other, standing in a straight line and just shooting.
Stupid.
Like they show you in that movie, Glory.
Yeah. That's not war, man. That's dumb.
That's stupid, man.
And that's why they couldn't handle gas.
Niggas over here reloading and shit.
Bullets coming and they just in the way. You know, get hit and drop. It's over with. And that's why they couldn't handle gas when it came to war.
Right.
And that's why the Lord had to, just like He's done throughout the
Quincy Adams.
I wouldn't have him. Just type in peace treaty of 1821, Stone Mountain. Just like the Lord had to advance His technology so that He can beat Gad.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
Because He couldn't beat Gad. All right.
Warrior tribe. It's crazy because you said 1821, exactly 200 years later. Now they're getting rid of that Stone Mountain.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
right.
crazy.
That was on CNN.
Yeah.
That's right. That was in the video.
Exactly 200 years later.
200 years later, they basically gonna tell they talking about telling the true history of that carving in the mountain.
Man, see, that shit's crazy, man.
Okay.
And you seen it, right?
Yeah, we did
Yeah, I
show
seen it too.
Yeah.
We did show
Yep.
it.
I took pictures of that Jones,
How
man.
far it goes away from that?
Not far.
Yeah,
Not
that's
far. But that was Gadite territory. Gad run that. The Cherokee, Choctaw, and the Creek, and the Muscogee. If I'm pronouncing that right. So it says, and that's prophecy.
Yeah.
Again, Gad, a troop shall overcome them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Because the only ones that are gonna take down the troop is another troop.
That's it.
Because that's what Gad was. Gad was created to be a warrior, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why we believe a lot of you niggas out here on the West,
Oh, yeah.
you Gadites, man.
Yeah.
The way you niggas war against each other,
Yeah.
all right? Because prior to Esau coming, Gad was warring with each other on this side of the earth,
Yeah.
all right?
It was.
It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, all right? And that great sword, it elevated. It went from being going back to the
Sword,
Romans and the
actual
Greeks, where it was actual iron
Swords.
the
Shield and buckler.
the shield and buckler. What's some shit's called? The canopy joint.
The
Cannon. Well, no, it was the catapult. Catapult. Where they would take those
Fire.
mortar burning
Yeah.
and launch them into the
Really
enemies.
over a wall, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that wall was, the defense.
Right.
So they figured out a way to get over that wall.
And disrupt the soldiers that shooting arrows down at them while they was trying to climb the wall.
Yeah.
And as time progressed, the Lord kept up in his sword. Because when he got to the Americas, he came with the musket guns, the pistols,
Colt 45.
the revolver.
He can't.
You know,
That nigga had it.
he had to.
He was laying
The Lord
out.
had to give him that because he's not a warrior.
Yeah, he not.
He's not no
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Remember one of the chapters was in that experiment on the boots. It was distant.
Distant war or battle or.
Well, he didn't have to be up close.
Yeah, what did he call it?
I forget.
Damn.
But
man.
that's from
That's what the war was changing.
That was the introduction of it.
right. He
Starting to change.
You saw it?
and that's what he did. And Gad, what they would do, they would because they would send the cavalry. I'm specifically speaking about Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, and Sitting Bull. What they would do to the thousands of Gadites and warriors that was with those three war chiefs, Gad would have to force them to move from off their post. So Gad would set up distractions. They'll pretend they were wounded, or they would, be by themselves by the horse just to get them to move, and then they would attack their ass, man.
That's how we do it. That's that warrior.
So that great sword that he to today is technology.
Yeah.
All right, it's this technology, man, where he don't even have to leave fingerprints.
Nah, you don't need it.
He don't need to run up on you and like what the cops is doing. That's old news.
Oh, yeah.
They've been shooting Jake down, since they came over here.
Yeah.
Since the Lord gave them that type of technology to shoot fire from weapons.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he has the technology. This sword is so great that you can't even see it.
Yeah.
He's sending out weapons through electromagnetic waves.
Yeah. That's
Food.
The food.
The potion. And ultimately the Lord showed him how to split that atom to create that grand explosion.
Yeah.
Right.
1920s.
Yeah. Split that motherfucker.
So yeah, that was it.
So who else could be Esau Edom?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
who
you can't
else?
put that on nobody. You can't say that's the Arabs, man. or Japhet. Esau, the white man is Japhet. Japhet ain't doing a damn thing, man. Japhet somewhere, you know, he got a pig in the dirt.
He got rolled on too.
You know, he got rolled on.
He got fucked up too, man.
And that's beautiful you say that, because even during the Hellenistic time with Antiochus, Epiphanes, in those generals, mainly Antiochus, it wasn't just the Israelites they was Hellenizing.
Right.
They were Hellenizing everybody that was there. Matter of fact, go back to Maccabees 1, where he said all people shall leave their laws and their customs.
It's like around 50 or something. 41.
Yeah, bro, that's exactly what he was doing.
And then Revelation, what is that? 20, deceive the nation.
Yeah.
Because that was his whole MO, man. His whole MO was to deceive the nations, man. By any means necessary.
So that he could come into power.
So that he can trick the world that he's God, that he's the angels, he's the Lord, he's the people of God.
Yeah.
And the only way he was able to do that, he had to get rid of all the people. He had to kill off billions of people.
Yeah, this
all right?
nigga got so much blood.
He got bodies on him, man.
Damn.
You know?
Shit.
And then iconoclasm. I mean, the history goes deep with this damn devil, man. But the Lord is bringing them down now.
That's right.
You know?
That's why you can see why they feel the fear.
And that's why the deception ain't working as good as it used to.
Yeah.
Because the Lord has uncovered his secret parts,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, that was silly rabbit. Them tricks get old. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Is it James Monroe?
No, I wouldn't change it, bro. If I see his name, it'll type in
President.
Andrew Jackson, because he was president when the Trail of Tears happened. And that was 1838.
Right. In the 1800s, that's when Esau was really moving.
Yeah, he was.
Because his weaponry was advanced. He was settling. You had Edomites. You know, they were taking trips all the way from the west, the east, to come all the way over here to California and settle, man.
Yeah. He got.
You know, and you know who was sent first? The Calvinists. And then regular ass, busted ass Edomites, they would be in their wagons.
Pilgrims.
You know what I'm saying? And they'd just, take that trail. And then the trail that they took, now it's known as the 15 freeway.
Woo!
You know?
Yeah, because they found bodies under there when it was.
It's known as the 15 freeway now, and that's the freeway that literally goes from California through Nevada
Yeah, bro.
to Utah.
Arizona.
It go all the way.
Right, it took you 15 to go to Arizona.
Yeah. No, it goes to Utah. And this was the trail they were taking to get all the way over here to this part of America. The furthest west.
So it's like the streets is proof on his wickedness.
Yeah.
It's like evidence of his wickedness. The freeways.
Yeah.
The evidence is all around, man.
You know?
I got red.
When I was the president of the Confederates, him, Jefferson Davis, and wait, his name.
Yeah, because at that time, I don't think you had a president for the Union, but not the Confederates.
Or damn.
Confederate wasn't just private ownership, but it really have.
That's one of the devils that's carved on the mountain. That stone.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you want? You want the
president
guys on there that was on there?
No, I got that name.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
You from Nigeria? Where you from?
We from
America.
yeah, we're America.
Because I'm from Egypt. So Nigeria is in Africa, and Egypt is North Africa.
Right.
So I'm African American too.
Yeah. You know, originally, you know, when you go into the history, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Egypt is North Africa is also in the Middle East also. Because
Right.
Middle East also.
Because the Jews would travel through North Africa and back and forth to Israel. The real Jews. Yep.
Yeah, the Jews spent 430 years in my country.
Yeah, we were in slavery under the, because we're the original Jews.
You the original Jews?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Jews are the so-called Negroes in America.
And you know something? Joseph married an Egyptian woman.
Yeah.
Moses too.
Moses too.
Because sister. Oh, and Abraham married
Hagar.
Hagar is
Ishmael.
Egyptian.
Yeah, see, Ishmael's mother.
We are really,
We cousins.
We are
We
cousins.
cousins. Yeah, we cousins.
But you know what? The Middle East hate the Jews. The Jews, they are brother and sister. They're brothers.
Which one?
The Middle East didn't don't like Jews. But they have a one father, Abraham. Abraham is a father of Isaac and Ishmael.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We have one father.
Yes, he said Isaac and Ishmael. Yep. But the original, those Jews over there, that's saying they're the Jews, they're not the real Jews.
The Jews in Israel right now.
In Israel right now, they're not the real Jews. No. They were put in that land in 1948. They're not the original Jews. You know, that's why the Palestinians are warm with them. Yep. They was
The
from Europe.
Palestinian is in war with Israel thousands of years.
Right.
Not
Right.
just this day.
No, it's been going on.
But no, the Israeli right now, because they went to Europe and they married from European, so they are mixed right now. But they still not the blood of the original.
No.
They're Edomites.
We have the blood of the original Jews. Because the real Jews aren't supposed to be in that land. We got kicked out of that land by our power, Yahweh.
These are the real Israelites right here.
The real Israelites are the people on the sign. We went into captivity.
We in captivity.
That's what the Bible tells us.
Right now, we back in captivity again.
That's right.
She in captivity.
Jesus freed us. No more.
We're not free yet. He freed us in our minds. In our minds, we're free. But he's going to come physically free us.
Yeah, because how did we get over here?
We were taken. We were stolen. First, we fled. We fled from the camera, bro. We fled from
Israel.
Roman persecution in 70 AD. And then after that, we fled into North and West Africa mainly. All right? And we went off into Europe, we went off into Asia. But then slavery happened. And they took the first crop of slaves came from Portugal and Spain. And then they went throughout the west coast of Africa and they brought the real Jews to this side of the world to serve slavery and build up America as you know it.
Yeah, because if we was, they was the real Jews, you know,
There'd be peace on earth.
He's supposed to be peace right David, be there, King David, you know. We don't even have
Our
our
streets will be paved with gold.
right.
Like the Bible tells you, when we return to our lands, there will be no more wars.
Babylon will be the
No. King David lived war.
Yeah, he was an absolute warrior. But
Yeah,
he was a warrior for the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Yeah, he warred for the Heavenly Father. He didn't war just because.
King David belonged to the Old Testament, and the Old Testament said, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But
Right.
Jesus said, no, forget.
No, Yahawashi.
You do not retaliate.
Yahawashi said eye for an eye.
Huh?
Yahawashi, that's the real name of the Lord.
That's
Who you calling Jesus, his real name is Yahawashi.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they wouldn't be war. There wouldn't be war anymore. Once we go back to the land, there wouldn't be any war when we get over here. There's war going on now.
Now, when the real Jews are in power,
Because they automatically
when the
think
real
that-
Jews are in power and Yahawashi returns, there will be no war. That's biblical. The nation shall not learn war anymore.
Jesus
you got to get his name right.
You gotta
Because
read a
the
little
Jesus
more.
that you're talking about,
There is no more Spain or Europe or no. If you are Jesus, you are.
What about Muslim? It's Muslim. What about like a Muslim person? Would they just automatically die, or what goes on for them? Yeah, anybody that's just a Muslim person, what happens to what's their fate or what's their destiny? What if they don't accept them? What happens then? Okay.
No, we know because it says it in the Bible.
and you can't accept Jesus. Well, actually, you can accept Jesus. Because that's not his real name. You talk, give me that sign right there. We Israelites. That's the Jesus you talking about, huh?
We got a real image?
That's what I'm saying. That's the Jesus, right? That's you talking about?
Mother of Jesus was Israelite, right?
Yeah, of course. But that's when you pray, that's what you think of in your mind. That's what you look like.
Jesus as a human being, so he can die for us, but Jesus is God.
Okay. But did he look like that? Minus the horns.
But he put the whole
She's scared of
I'm
that.
just saying. Is that what he looked like to you? Yes.
He's a man. That's what I know.
Right. But is that the type of man that he looked like?
I don't know what his color. But yeah.
Hey, that's the better one. Give me that one. Yeah,
But
give me
you
that
know
one.
what?
That's so we can get rid of the
But
horns.
you know what? Jesus,
She don't like that,
we
bro.
can consider Jesus black, white, brown,
No,
every
no, no.
color.
Give me
Because
John.
Jesus doesn't have color. Jesus
Yeah.
belongs to everybody.
Jesus had a color.
Jesus
The
belongs
real. Well, I'm saying
Jesus
Jesus.
Jesus belongs to every color. He doesn't have any other color.
See, that's what this teaches. He teaches that.
Yes,
But that's not the real Lord.
yes, that's his real Lord. He doesn't choose for color. Every color belongs to Jesus. He created
When you
everyone.
write, every people do belong to
We're all
him.
equal
He
to
has
him.
a chosen people, though.
No.
Yes.
No more.
Yes,
No
yes,
more.
yes, he does. Yes,
No more
he does.
him. No more. We are equal. All of us.
Who was the original chosen
We are
people?
equal to him. He loves us equally.
Who was the original chosen people?
Originally was a Jews, but now, not anymore. We're all his chosen.
Okay.
He give you the Holy
But-
Spirit in your heart.
But listen,
If you accept
that's,
him, he give you
if
the
you
Holy
accept
Spirit.
him, if you accept him, right?
I accept him.
You accept
I have
him?
the Holy
See,
Spirit.
we don't accept him.
I have the Holy Spirit.
Okay. That's
And
cool.
if you accept him,
That's cool.
That's over.
But we don't
He
accept
love
him.
you.
Our side cursed out.
Not him.
and you are special to him, believe.
Yeah, the real Lord.
She won't even. She can't
He's
even.
so good.
She's ready to talk so much. She can't even
Even the
receive
hair
nothing.
of your hair is his number.
Yeah,
He loves
the
you so
real
much.
Lord. Because this is what the Bible says he looks like. The Bible says he looks like that.
They're not ready to dialogue with you. They just want to tell you
But
something.
listen,
That's all they
I
going to
don't
do.
care
I just
what
want to tell you.
color
No,
Jesus
listen.
belongs
Okay.
to everybody.
all right.
He
All
love
right.
you.
Yeah,
He
I know.
love me.
I know.
He love God. He love every
How
color.
do you even get to that?
If you're not
Automatically,
a Israel,
it's
the
steps
Lord
to
don't
that.
give a shit about you.
It's
That's
all
right.
good. It's all good. It's all
That was
good.
Old Testament. Not anymore.
It's
Not
in the
anymore.
Bible.
And we can change
It's
that
all
too.
good.
It say the Lord don't change.
You are in Jesus.
It say he don't change.
She got it. She got it. She ain't
The
gonna
Lord
get it.
don't change. And a woman is
That
not
was
to
before
teach. Do the
Jesus.
sky change?
That was before Jesus.
The sky is always blue.
Do you want America to be destroyed?
Everything is the
Do
same.
you want America to be destroyed?
Well,
What about Sodom and Gomorrah? What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah?
these people, they live in bad.
Okay, now America, is it any different than Sodom and Gomorrah?
There's good people in America.
Is it any different than Sodom and Gomorrah? Yes or no?
We got lost.
Yes, they are different.
So homosexuality, you can get married. Hey, hold on. Because you're doing a lot of talking, but you gotta learn. You gotta be able to receive something back too.
Right.
Now, homosexuality, you can get married legally in this place. What did the Heavenly Father? How does Heavenly Father feel about homosexuality?
Right.
That's abomination.
Okay,
Yeah.
what happens to that
That's right.
person? They have to what? They have to die, don't they? Now, ain't that the reason why Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed? So, what about today in that aspect of how homosexuality is everywhere?
But remember, God asked Abraham, he said, if you
So should America be destroyed? Yes or no?
God asked Abraham, he said, if you find 50 people, God, I'm gonna definitely.
Well, the Lord's going to do that. He's going to save. He's going to save the remnant. He is going to save people out in His
But he still
land.
destroyed it.
But He's going to destroy the land
Because
still.
he didn't find even 5 people is good.
I understand. We know that part, but I'm saying,
But there's a lot of
but
good
the people ain't no good person, but the people who the Lord chose to be the elect will have mercy and be saved. But what will happen to the land?
The place where they were
It will be destroyed, like Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Lot got brought
Because
out,
he didn't find 5.
but Lot and his family got
But
brought
there's a lot
out.
of good people.
But then they will, if they so-called good people, they will be saved. What about the land and the rest of the people? What happens to them? She doesn't want to answer because he got
Hearing up now because he knows truth.
How was America established?
Brother, cut it.
America was established. It was established on rape, rob, and murder. That's how this place became. And what happened to Cain? Since he killed his brother, what happened to him? The Lord cursed him, right? The Lord is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
That's right, bro.
He's not going to change.
And so if you could, like, kind of like tie it somehow to where it doesn't.
When you say Jesus, this is who you're talking about. You're talking about this God. But that's not the Lord of the Bible. That's not the Messiah.
That's not.
This was a man that actually lived in the 1400s. No, not him. Him, a so-called black man. The Bible describes the Lord as dark skin. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. But the scripture tells you, the Bible tells you, if you worship the Lord, you must worship Him in truth and in spirit. And the truth is, He never looked like that.
I got a quick one.
He never looked like that.
I don't care, he was a man and he died for